Boom, 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 boom. For anyone that is thinking of playing, there is an option that I'll just quickly explain. That can be a little confusing. Is the classic mode voice dialogue? There wasn't voice dialogue in the classic mode. What this does is it keeps the enhanced voices on if you want to play in classic mode. You can also turn it off if you don't want to, but we're going to try it out.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big Whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
Either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Old Guybrush. At least 100. Hang on, I have to quickly do something before I forget. And done. Yeah. No more of that to distract us. Whoa. 999 bottles? Yeah, that's a good one. That inventory's there.
Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants?
Fancy
You ain't
pants.
from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like
All right,
extortion.
Cinefe, thank you so
Here,
much.
allow me to demonstrate.
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
No police. And who kicks up the law and maintains order? Who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients? Put me down, I won't have to hurt you.
Okay, put me down now and I won't have to hurt you.
That's a good one. Maybe I won't kill you right now.
Oh,
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky
but that's
night.
our money. We need that to charter a ship.
Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legre.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
What's this? Press A for audio commentary.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like 2 full-time programmers who are doing nothing but programming the iMuse.
This must be the Mystery Science Theater 3000 option.
Theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. I can't move it.
What's that on?
It doesn't seem to open.
It's got to be a shovel, right?
Oops. I think I broke the sign.
Got it. Let's go through the door. Man, I love Monkey Island series. So good.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh.
Oh, voodoo dolls, hey?
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No.
Guybrush.
I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
I like this option here where you can... that's heaps better control. That's cool, I like that.
He looks buff.
Buff, apparently.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me. Oh, no you don't. No one touches her but me.
Nice craftsmanship.
I made it myself. Hey, don't touch that.
Good check.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it. Get away from there. It's not for sale.
Okay. Help wanted. The bloody lip. Let's go here.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Oh, that'd be good. We need money. It's Largo stole all of ours. Jerk.
It reads, JoJo. Appearing nightly. No cover charge. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. What is he using to clean those glasses?
Do it. Man, it's been so green. I have, like, 20 years ago. Maybe more.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You there? Uh-oh. Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
That guy's a bit of a jerk, apparently.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Excuse me.
I still want to keep talking to him.
Yeah, boy?
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Okay. Want to see my scar?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
Oh.
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Okay, fair enough.
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
All right.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Let's play with the metronome.
It's a metronome. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. Largo's been here. I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Oh, come on.
Hey! Hired help only!
Okay. All right. Common theme seems to be we want to make a voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. If there's an option to turn that, press A for audio commentary off.
Hello.
Let's go way back. He's got a... Oh. I remember. Yoink.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle. Where is that thing? I swear I put it right here.
Poor guy.
Well, he shouldn't have taken his monocle.
I hope I didn't lose it.
Excuse me.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh. I'll never be able to afford a new one.
Excuse me.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
I wonder if we're going to put it down to talk to him.
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally, Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Wally be feed.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody
Local
comes
jerk.
or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
I wonder if that's there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
Oh, no.
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote, deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Why?
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Okay, so we've got to find 4 pieces of map, probably then.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
What exactly do you do here?
Right.
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No, I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
His when he laughed and looked down, his monocle was in.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, be my guest.
Oh.
If you see my monocle, let me know.
Yeah, sure thing.
How am I supposed to work? Dang.
It's too small.
I'm such a dope. Can't I do anything right?
Okay, we'll pile
Oh,
that down.
shoot. I bet my mom would help me find it.
I've got enough.
For crying out loud.
I can't reach it.
Oh, it's
I
with some
hope it didn't
paper.
roll onto the floor. Nobody move.
What's this place? Oh, it's laundry. Okay. Hey, Tim Nuss, how you doing, man?
He looks nice enough.
Is that the three? That's the three guys from the first one. We go way back. I didn't even help him find his monocle. I took his monocle. That's why he was complaining about it. He put it down on the desk, so we took it. Yeah, it's the three guys from the first one.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean.
He might be a little bit deaf.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes the cleanest they can be.
I've got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Catch up? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
Hang on. We gotta do these.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse, but I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Let's go some more.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Mom threw it out when she cleaned my room.
What? You beat your mom with a broom? You should treat her better than that.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I lost it while being keel hauled.
Your dog got mauled? What does that have to do with a claim ticket?
Oh, never mind. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Without a claim ticket.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
But I don't.
Nice. It won't fit in my pocket. They're sleeping peacefully.
What is it?
Remember me? I'm Guybrush.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush, the man who rid the world of LeChuck.
Sure you are.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
Gorbush.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
Yeah?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop? I'm looking for that too.
Well, I hope your luck is better than ours.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
How do you buy it off someone if it's already got a hole in the bottom?
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
To design floor.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right, performing. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But...
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
Well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Terraformobia?
Terraformophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
Fear of vegetables.
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well...
No.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Wow, next one. Oh, this is great. Hey, there's a frog.
I could lose a finger doing that. I don't think I'd get away with that. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
You're supposed to leave these things open. Busy guy.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
It's tied to the post. And it's securely fastened. Can't dig that, Daddy.
Okay. Can't do anything here.